quite possibly the biggest independent project ever on a UK theme park we've been looking forward to in 2020, which is the new Tornado Springs down at Paulton's Park. Hot on the heels of the fantastic Lost Kingdom, Paulton's Park in the middle expanded the massively popular and of course really what put them on the map, the Peppa Pig world, along with Little Africa, and Tornado Springs brings even more thrills and family entertainment to the park. Due to open in May 2020, this coming May, the park have announced today that this will be postponed until 2021. The new area is being built at the park, will feature several rides which we'll go through very, very shortly just to remind you all. And as you can see, this image is taken directly from the website following today's announcement, which reads like this. Now, there was a full press release for this. We won't go through that on this one. We'll just give you the highlights here. Due to the ongoing situation, Tornado Springs has been delayed until Easter 2021, which is actually earlier when it would have opened this year. We know it's disappointing for everyone involved. It's obviously really, really disappointing for the park that have put years and years of planning and 18 months of hard work into this. However, there is currently no action, if you will, going on the site. So there is nothing happening on Tornado Springs site at the moment with what's going on. No one is working there and the area hasn't quite been completed. Of course, at this time we don't know when it will reopen. And of course, the park have said at the bottom, the main park, when it reopens will be posted on their social media channels. So you can go and visit, obviously, and welcome back to the amazing Paulton's Park. So it is a real disappointment, mainly for the park, who really want to open this to the public and get everyone down there to look at it. We're happy to wait until 2021 because this looks absolutely amazing. Amazing. One of the biggest projects we've seen for an independent theme park, full stop, outside of Merlin and the money kind of they throw at things. So what can we expect? Well, we're going to show you now a few pictures. These pictures which we'll show you now have come from social media channels. These have come from Lawrence Mancy himself, who's obviously based at the theme park. But while we go through that, let's talk about some of the rides that are going to be there. So we know about some of the re-theme rides. That includes the Paulton's Railway, the Rio Grande, which is going to be rerouted to go through there. That includes also the Trekking Tractors, which is currently at the park. That's going to be rethemed, and the Buffalo Falls, which was their kind of water slide. On top of that, we then have 4 new attractions. We have the family windmill towers, which are going to be small drop towers. Al's Auto Academy, which is going to be like a driving school. The huge rides then come in the form of the Cyclonator, this massive gyro swing. I mean, this thing looks absolutely insane, to be honest. Not something I ever thought I would be seeing at Paulton's Park. Really not something I thought I'd be seeing there. Looks amazing. And then on top of that, Storm Chaser, the UK's first Mach free spinning roller coaster, which will also be opening with Tornado Springs. Now, as you can see from some of the images here, it looks fantastic already, and none of these are completed images. These are images sort of construction as we've gone along, from the roller coaster to some of the scenery, to some of the eatery places. There's going to be plenty of new restaurants, facilities, there's play areas. There is everything you can imagine going into this area. Now, it is worth noting as well, because the larger parks, shall we say, get a lot of credit for some of the social media they do, some of the advertising they do. Paulton's have gone kind of unnoticed in the amount of effort they've gone to advertising this. You know, they have set up 4 or 5 completely different social media channels which continuously post. They don't only continuously post sort of updates. It's like a massive storyline from the mayor to the Al's Auto Academy. There is a Twitter account for everyone posting updates, videos, just like they're living in Tornado Springs, this city, this old American style city. It's quite incredible, the detail and the effort they've gone into advertising this. And we would expect this to continue as well over, well, really now over the next year, I hate to say, over the next year, whilst this project is completed. And it's just amazing. It's amazing to follow, and all these pictures, if you're not following them, you've got to go and check them out. They're all linked from the main Paulton's Park website, but all these pictures come from there, and you can see exactly what's going on the area. And you know, this is a fantastic picture because this is the brand new trains arriving for the Storm Chaser. You can see where they've come from. Obviously they've come from Mach, and you can kind of see as well they're numbered on the front. and they're going to be themed into the ride. It's just going to look absolutely incredible. Storm Chaser itself, whilst not a unique ride, is definitely unique for the UK, and really, you know, is crying out for something different in the UK. And I'm so pleased that Paulton's Park are doing this. It just looks incredibly put together, and it's going to be in another amazing themed area at Paulton's Park. Of course, what else could they be doing? What else could they now add that perhaps they weren't going to add for 2021? Be really interesting to see whether or not we get any other little details in here. But let us know in the comments below. Were you expecting this to be delayed? Were you expecting a year delay? You know, we don't want to say you're happy for it, but do you certainly understand why this project has been delayed? We definitely understand why this project has been delayed. Showing the new train there as well, the Rio Grande train. This has been completely stripped back, new engine, new everything. Opened in 1986, looks brand new. Looks brand new. And we'll finish off with the image of the cars which are sitting there waiting to go on, and I'm pretty sure now that this thing has tested, and I imagine it's taken its first riders as well from the park. So Tornado Springs, everything's been updated, it's been announced this will open in 2021. Gives you a little bit of time to save your money. Will you be going to Paulton's Park in 2020? Will you be going in 2021 and waiting for this to open? Let us know in the comments below. We definitely want to get back to the park in 2020 and go and check out the construction as soon as it opens. And we're going to buy an annual pass as well. Will you be going? Let us know in the comments below. It's sad to see, disappointing. We're disappointed for the park. We're disappointed for the park that they're unable to get it open this year. It's not their fault, but we are willing to wait till 2021. We'll see you soon.